Hey guys, hi, this is Vaishali again, and I think last time I left it at connection, so I want to take it up a notch from there. And I'm still trying to identify the dent in the eye of the identity by understanding our connection to everything. So I'm trying to understand the holes in the wholesomeness through connection now. So, what is connection and why the need for connection? I think that the need for connection can be completely eradicated because unless and until we are connected to everything, we cannot really exist and we cannot really survive. And unless we survive, we cannot really thrive. So, yeah, that said in one breath, let's understand and let's dissect the holes in the wholesomeness of the connection. So, we are as much, I think, we are as much as uh, physiologically, sociologically, and historically connected as we can be or as separate as we can be. Now, how does that function? The physicality of the connection comes from the physical affections and the physical understanding and the physical sense of belonging to or with a tribe or to somebody. And that is necessary and essential for survival. That is essential also for thriving, not just survival. If we understand the physicalities of this connection, we even come into our physical connection or into this physical realm through a connection of a sperm and an ova. It cannot happen without that. Now, that can only be on the physical levels, it can also go down to the emotional levels. Barring that, I think we are also socially connected, and that is why we have different groups and we associate ourselves with different tribes. So that tribe can be in the form of friend, in the form of family, in the groups that we resonate with our profession, with our religion, and with a whole lot of things. So that is the sociology of connection. The sociology of connection can also rise to national and international levels, wherein people on the national level are trying to connect with each other, and that is how a common governance is formed. And therein, we are also trying to connect at international level. So we are trying to connect nationalities together. So that is how connection works on the social scale. And apart from that, I think somewhere I had mentioned, or maybe not mentioned, I clearly can't remember, but, or maybe in my head. So I think we are social entities, billions and billions and billions of cell existing in this physical format in every one of us. So I think those cells are very social creatures, and they're like, yeah, buddy, I'm your friend. I'm no different, and I'm not trying to compete against you, but I'm trying to collaborate to make this body work. Right? So that is how the physicality of this connection works. And that is how, before I mentioned, like how it works. Earlier mentioned, sorry. And on another scale, historically, so we could have never come to this point in time had man not connected in the past history to form social groups and tribes and families. Had man not connected that way, and had man not worked together to create societies, we would have never ever connected that way. So, connection is very important. So, personally, I liked this quote when somebody had said that I am what I have met. I am all that I have met. So, I think if you look into the wholesomeness of it, is not only the human race that we have met, it's also every tree, every drop of water, everything that we have met. And I'm trying to look at the wholeness or wholesomeness and not the HOLENESS of the picture. The wholesomeness, WHOLESOMENESS. The wholesomeness of the picture is that a tree, a nature, anything in nature, be it a stone, be it a sapling, be it a tree, be it a drop of water, be it rivers flowing, is as much life as we are, is as evolved or devolved as we are, and is no less important than we. For say, example, tomorrow, for any rhyme or reason, we cut down all the trees, just wipe out all the trees from this world. Three things very likely can happen. First, that the earth would be flooded with water because there would be nothing on the soil to hold that water. And we would drown and we would just be swallowed up by water and water bodies. Second, for some rhyme or reason, that doesn't happen. Within a week's time, our earth will be filled up with carbon monoxide and we would be living in hell's camp. Third, in case even that doesn't happen, the herbivores probably will turn to carnivores and we will turn omnivores, which we already are. But I think we would start eating each other up because we need to survive and everything else will be perished. So yeah, if we try and understand the wholesomeness of this connection through the holes that we have created, which is saying that I am protecting nature, which can also be let's save nature or let's save the environment. We need to save the environment. Let's not call ourselves better and say we need to save the environment. Let's say we need to work with the environment. Because as much as we need to protect it, we also need it to protect us. As much as we need to be nurtured, it needs to be nurtured to nurture us back. And without collaboration, we will be just at cutthroat competition. And I think we've done that enough. We don't need to be cutting off each other just to say that we are better than the other. I think we all have our places in this world, and I think we rightly exist. So let's celebrate that. Thank you.